enchanted diver's odyssey. In the vast expanse of the ocean, there existed an island shrouded in mystery, untouched by the passage of time and the reach of modern civilization. Its very existence was whispered among sailors and divers, a legend that beckoned the curious and the brave. This island, with its verdant foliage and crystalline waters, was said to harbor an underwater cave that sang melodies of such profound beauty that they could enchant the soul. Thomas, a seasoned diver with a heart forever drawn to the ocean's depths, had spent his life chasing the sea's secrets. His skin, bronzed and weathered, bore the marks of countless dives, and his eyes held the reflection of endless blue horizons. He had heard the tales of the island's singing cave from a fellow diver, an old man whose eyes gleamed with the light of forgotten adventures. The man's stories spoke of an ancient civilization that communicated through music. Their harmonies so transcendent that they resonated in the core of one's being. Driven by an insatiable curiosity and a desire for discovery, Thomas set out to find this mythical place. His journey began at the break of dawn. As he sailed his modest boat towards the coordinates whispered to him by the old sailor. The ocean, calm and inviting, stretched out before him, its surface glistening under the early morning sun. The rhythmic lapping of the waves against the hull of his boat was a familiar and comforting sound, one that set the tone for the adventure ahead. As he approached the island, its beauty took his breath away. It rose majestically from the sea, a lush emerald gem framed by the endless blue. The air was thick with the scent of salt and wildflowers, a heady mix that filled Thomas with a sense of tranquility and anticipation. He anchored his boat in a sheltered cove, the water so clear that he could see the intricate dance of fish and the vibrant coral reefs beneath the surface. Donning his diving gear, Thomas slipped into the cool embrace of the ocean. The water welcomed him, its touch familiar and soothing. He descended slowly, savoring the sensation of weightlessness and the gentle pressure of the deep. As he ventured further, the world above faded into a blur, and he became acutely aware of the silence that surrounded him. It was a silence that was soon broken by a faint, melodic sound. The song, soft and ethereal, seemed to emanate from the very heart of the ocean. It was a melody unlike any other. Its notes weaving a tapestry of emotion that stirred something deep within Thomas. The music guided him, its pull irresistible, leading him towards the entrance of the cave. The archway, adorned with coral and seaweed, stood as a grand portal to another world. Thomas swam through it, his heart pounding with anticipation and awe. Inside the cave, the water was bathed in a soft, otherworldly light that seemed to emanate from the very walls. The song grew louder, its harmonies echoing off the ancient stones. Thomas found himself in a vast chamber, its ceiling soaring high above, adorned with stalactites that glittered like stars. The walls of the chamber were covered in intricate murals, their colors vibrant despite the passage of time. These ancient paintings depicted scenes of a long-lost civilization, their faces serene, and their eyes filled with a wisdom that transcended the ages. They seemed to dance and sing, their hands raised in joyous celebration. Thomas felt a profound connection to these ancient beings, their music a bridge between their world and his. The melodies resonated within him, filling him with a sense of peace and wonder. In the center of the chamber stood a grand pedestal, upon which lay a crystal that shimmered with a mesmerizing light. The song emanated from this crystal, its melodies weaving through the water and filling the chamber with a sense of tranquility and awe. Thomas approached the pedestal, his heart filled with reverence. gazing into the crystal, he was transported to a time long past. He saw the ancient civilization in all its glory. Their cities vibrant with life and music. They communicated through song, their voices blending in perfect harmony. Their music was a reflection of their souls, a language that transcended words and spoke directly to the heart. Thomas felt a deep sense of kinship with these ancient beings. Their music resonating within him and filling him with a profound sense of peace. As he stood there, mesmerized by the crystal's light, he felt a transformation within himself. The music, with its soothing melodies, seemed to wash away the burdens of his past and fill him with a sense of clarity and purpose. He realized that the true treasure of this cave was not the crystal itself, but the music that it contained. It was a gift from the ancients, a reminder of the power of harmony and the importance of living in tune with the world around us. Thomas spent hours in the cave, allowing the music to wash over him and fill him with a sense of calm and tranquility. He explored the murals, each one telling a story of love, joy, and unity. The ancient civilization had thrived on their connection to each other and to the world around them. Their music, a testament to their harmonious existence. Thomas felt a deep sense of gratitude for having discovered this hidden treasure, and he vowed to carry the lessons of the ancients with him, always. When he finally emerged from the cave, the sun was setting, casting a golden glow over the island. The air was filled with the sweet scent of flowers and the gentle sound of waves lapping against the shore. Thomas felt a profound sense of peace as he made his way back to his boat. The song of the cave still resonating within him. He knew that he had been forever changed by his journey. The music of the ancients, guiding light in his life. As he sailed away from the island, he cast one last glance back at the emerald gem rising from the ocean. He felt a deep sense of connection to this magical place. Its secrets now a part of his own story. The song of the cave, with its soothing melodies, had opened his heart and mind to the beauty of the world around him. Thomas knew that he would carry the lessons of the ancients with him always. Their music, a reminder of the power of harmony and the importance of living in tune with the world. And so, the tale of Thomas and the enchanted cave became a part of the island's legend. A story passed down through the ages. The island, with its hidden treasure and soothing melodies, continued to draw the curious and the brave. Its song a beacon of peace and wonder. And Thomas, ever the explorer, continued his journey. His heart forever touched by the music of the ancients. The sea was Thomas's sanctuary, a vast expanse where he could lose himself in the rhythms of the tides and the whispers of the deep. After his encounter with the singing cave, his dives took on a new significance. He sought not just to explore, but to listen, to feel the music that he believed resonated in all corners of the ocean. Each dive was a symphony. Each underwater landscape, a composition of visual and auditory beauty. One morning, as the first light of dawn painted the sky in hues of pink and gold, Thomas prepared for another dive. He anchored his boat near a secluded reef, a place he had discovered in his younger years. The water here was a brilliant turquoise, teeming with life. Schools of fish darted through the coral, their scales reflecting the sunlight in a dazzling display. Thomas descended into the water, his movements slow and deliberate. He relished the sensation of the cool water enveloping him, the familiar pressure as he ventured deeper. The world above faded away, replaced by the serene silence of the deep. As he swam, he could almost hear the faint strains of the song from the cave. A distant melody that had become a part of him. The reef was a vibrant ecosystem, a testament to the ocean's diversity and beauty. Thomas moved carefully among the corals, mindful of the fragile life forms that called it home. He observed the intricate patterns of the coral, the way they seemed to pulse with life. Fish of every color and shape swam around him, unperturbed by his presence. It was a scene of harmony, a microcosm of the ancient civilization's music that he had come to appreciate so deeply. As he explored, he found a secluded alcove, a hidden pocket of the reef that seemed untouched by time. Inside, the water was still, the light filtering through in gentle beams. It was a place of peace, a sanctuary within the sanctuary. Thomas settled there, his breathing slow and steady, and allowed himself to simply be. The quiet was profound, broken only by the occasional sound of the ocean's currents. In this moment of solitude, Thomas felt a deep connection to the world around him. The ocean, vast and mysterious, was a living entity, a symphony of life that he was privileged to be a part of. He thought of the ancient civilization, their music, a reflection of their harmonious existence. He realized that in many ways, the ocean was his music. Its rhythms and melodies, a source of inspiration and peace. Thomas remained in the alcove for what felt like hours, lost in contemplation. When he finally resurfaced, the sun was high in the sky, its warmth a welcome contrast to the cool depths. He climbed back onto his boat, the water streaming off him in sparkling rivulets. As he dried off and settled in the boat's shade, he felt a renewed sense of purpose. The ocean had always been his passion, but now it was also his guide, a source of wisdom and serenity. The days turned into weeks, and Thomas continued his journey. Each dive a new chapter in his exploration of the ocean's mysteries. He visited old haunts and discovered new ones, each location offering its unique beauty and challenges. The song of the cave remained with him, a constant reminder of the harmony and peace he sought. It was during one of these dives that Thomas encountered something truly extraordinary. He had ventured to a remote part of the ocean, a place marked on no maps, known only to those who dared to explore beyond the familiar. The water here was a deep blue, almost indigo, and the currents were strong. Thomas navigated carefully, his instincts and experience guiding him. As he descended, he noticed an unusual formation on the ocean floor. It was a series of large stones, arranged in a circle, their surfaces covered in ancient carvings. Curiosity piqued. Thomas approached the stones. The carvings were intricate, depicting scenes of the sea and its creatures. There were also symbols he didn't recognize, patterns that seemed to tell a story. As he examined them, he felt a familiar sensation, a subtle vibration in the water. It was the music, faint but unmistakable. The stones, it seemed, were resonating with the same melodies he had heard in the cave. Thomas swam around the circle, his mind racing with possibilities. What was this place? Could it be another relic of the ancient civilization? The idea thrilled him. The thought that he had stumbled upon yet another piece of the puzzle. He spent hours exploring the site, documenting the carvings, to decipher their meaning. The music, gentle and soothing, provided a backdrop to his efforts, a reminder of the connection he felt to this ancient world. As the day drew to a close, Thomas reluctantly returned to his boat. He felt a sense of exhilaration and awe. The discovery, a testament to the ocean's endless mysteries. He knew that he had found something significant. A link to the ancient civilization that had so captivated him. The music, the carvings, the stones, all were pieces of a larger story. One that he was determined to uncover. Back on the boat, Thomas reviewed his notes and sketches. His mind racing with ideas. The stones, he believed, were a form of communication. A way for the ancient civilization to connect with the ocean itself. The music was a part of this connection. A language that transcended words. He realized that the ocean was not just a setting for their lives, but an integral part of their existence. A source of inspiration and wisdom. Thomas felt a profound sense of gratitude for his discovery. He knew that he was on the brink of something extraordinary. A deeper understanding of the ancient civilization and their relationship with the ocean. The journey ahead would be challenging, but he was ready. The music of the ancients, their harmonies of love and unity, would guide him. As night fell, Thomas sat on the deck of his boat, gazing at the stars. The ocean, calm and vast, stretched out before him. A canvas of possibilities. He thought of the ancient civilization. Their music, a bridge between the past and the present. He felt a deep sense of peace, knowing that he was part of something greater. A journey of discovery that transcended time and space. And so, Thomas's odyssey continued. Each dive a step closer to understanding the mysteries of the ocean and the ancient civilization that had thrived within its depths. The song of the cave, with its soothing melodies and profound harmonies, remained a constant source of inspiration. It was a reminder of the power of music, the beauty of harmony, and the importance of living in tune with the world around us. Thomas knew that his journey was far from over, that there were still many secrets to uncover and mysteries to solve. But he also knew that he was not alone. The music of the ancients, their wisdom and love, would always be with him, a guiding light in the vast and wondrous ocean of life. And so, with a heart full of hope and a spirit of adventure, he set sail once more, ready to embrace whatever the ocean had in store.